If you're tired of a knot in your stomach from drowning in mess, if you can't seem to think straight, if your space just absolutely drains you, stick around. I want to share with you why your clutter is affecting more than just your physical space and why clearing the junk on your bed will clear the junk in your head as well. I was once like you. I was drowning in a sea of clutter. I was hopeless. I was lethargic. I was scatterbrained, but I overcame it. And now I want to throw you a lifeline. Hi, I'm Tiffany, your organizing bestie, in my head anyway. I help women just like you change their environment and their mindset and level up. I get it. You're maybe like me prior to getting organized and you're looking at all the time that you have in the day or the lack thereof, and you're thinking about the futility of it all, and you're thinking about it's just going to get messed up again, and you're thinking about it's just so much to do. I'll never make a dent in it. Or you're thinking about my kids, my spouse, my blah, 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 blah. But let me at least make the case for getting started. So, truthfully, organizing, it's not about picture perfect closets. It's not about a Pinterest board. It's not about color coded bins. Organizing is a means to an end. It's about creating an environment that works for you instead of against you. And at the end of the day, when your space is in order, you save time, you save money, energy, stress, and then you free up that mental energy for the things that really do matter. And that is what organizing is about. Did you know that clutter literally makes us ill? Princeton University's Neuroscience Institute states that visible clutter competes for our attention, it reduces our performance, and it increases our stress. And a study in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that clutter diminishes our feelings of well being, our feelings of safety, and our feelings of happiness in our personal space. And a National Geographic article that quoted that same study noted that clutter negatively affects our memory. It impacts our memory, our eating habits, our impulse control, and it even contributes to chronic anxiety disorders in some cases. If that's not a case for clearing away the clutter, I don't know what is. But just in case you need more convincing, you ever notice how you sleep in a hotel? A lot of times we sleep like a bear in that environment. And I don't think it's just because of the mental load that we feel at home. We've left that behind. It's peaceful, it's calm. There's no papers and wrappers and tissue stuck to the nightstand. The bed is crisp and the room is calm and clutter free. There's a ripple effect with mood and well being that's associated with sleep. And guess what can improve your sleep? No guess. Ding, ding, ding. Decluttering. WebMD highlights that decluttering promotes better focus, improved self esteem, healthier choices, better relationships, and even better sleep. And it makes sense. Better sleep means that you wake up better rested, and when you wake up better rested, you make better and healthier choices. You have better interpersonal dynamics because you're not sleep deprived. Studies show that you even have less stress triggers during the day when you're living in an organized space. Neuroscientists estimate that disorganization is costing us 5% of our time annually. That's time lost searching, missing deadlines, and having daily friction. And I can attest to this. Prior to having a system in place, I would leave the house no less than 3 times on average. I get to the garage and, oh, I forgot my phone, and oh, I forgot my shades, oh, I forgot my water bottle. But what I did was I bought a tote and I put all of my daily use items in the tote, put the tote on a hook by the door, problem solved. Well, for the most part. I mean, I still forget things from time to time, but I wouldn't be me if that weren't the case. But you get the point. On average, 5% of our time, that's over 18 days per year. Did you have 18 vacation days this year? That's a lot of time, 18 days. And probably one of the most surprising and disheartening effects of clutter, it could be affecting our weight. We talked earlier about how clutter affects our eating habits and our impulse control, but a UCLA study found that women who described their home as cluttered had higher levels of cortisol than those who reported their homes as restful or restorative. Cortisol is the body's primary stress hormone, and this correlation between clutter and stress was replicated, with cluttered environments consistently triggering higher cortisol responses. And we won't even get into the money that we may be losing due to disorganization, due to missed bills or overdrafts. So what do we do? You may be looking around and thinking it's overwhelming now, and you've just piled on all of these stressful reasons that I probably should have done this yesterday. That's fine. We approach it like we approach any change that we want in our life. The first thing we're going to do is decide. We're going to decide that we're going to set aside some time and we're going to get this under control. We're going to decide, number one, we're going to two, we're going to enlist some help, whether that's a professional organizer like me or our family or good old YouTube University. And number three, we're going to start. We're going to just start. We're going to start tired. We're going to start raggedy. We're going to start imperfect. We're just going to start. Imagine walking into a room and feeling calm instead of overwhelmed. Imagine knowing exactly where things are, exactly where your keys are, knowing exactly where your papers, your birth certificate is, knowing exactly where your favorite sweater is without searching. Imagine having the space that supports you instead of drains you. Imagine a space that you walk into and your shoulders drop because it's so calm and relaxing, and it's a space that you want to be in. And that is the real difference that organizing can make. It helps you clear the clutter so you can focus on living. I've got a free resource to help you. It's in my profile and it's called the Mental Space Reset. It's a starter kit full of action steps that are small but meaningful to get you started without the overwhelm. Be sure to subscribe and follow along for more motivation and for tips, just like in the one in the video here. Thank you for watching. Go be great, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye.